So guys, as you can see, we couldn't wait to come back for more kissing because I'm such a noob and I have so many questions and I get so confused reading about these things on my own that I had to come back to this guy to help me keep it simple, stupid.
That's right, guys. So if you're a fan of this show or if you are always wondering about what the hell is going on with this mystical place, well, this Kiss with Adele, Wong and Eugene is the place to be, where we break everything down for you, strip out that whole technical details and give it to you in a way that anyone can understand. Well, if you can understand, you're the benchmark for everyone.
I hate the way
you are the people's people.
Such a loaded statement over there. He just had to stab me in the back with a false compliment. That's what brothers are for.
Yeah.
So anyway, Eugene Tay, Adele Wong here with more questions about just anything tech, blockchain in general. But today's topic is going to be on money.
Money. Oh, everybody loves money.
Yes.
So I don't know what the question is going to be. I'm just going to sit here and be in a hot seat and just take everything. So go ahead.
So first question, very, very noob. This is why we call it keep it simple, stupid, right? What is the difference between virtual/digital currency and cryptocurrency? Why do I need crypto?
Why do I need crypto? That's a very good question. Okay, so the only difference between digital currency and cryptocurrency is the way that it's encrypted, the security feature behind it. A digital currency would be, I would pay something if you're in Singapore watching this, there's something called GrabPay, right? Or a virtual card where I will store some value and I'll pay you virtually through my card. And a central control, usually a database, or the company is handling that.
Yes, I use it a lot.
Right? We'll say, okay, well, Eugene paid Adele $10, therefore on the database, well, $10 is deducted, and I put $10 into your account, right?
Please do.
Virtual, digital, everything's okay. On the surface, I pay money, you receive money, we don't care how it works, right? But we depend on a central big brother to say, yeah, I'm the custodian for this transaction, and I approve of it. Now, cryptocurrency is the way that we now transfer money without the need for a middleman because of the encryption behind the technology. So you trust the technology to perform the role of that custodian or that middleman. Because what the middleman does previously was just to say yes and then transfer over. But now with the technology that is encrypted, there's no way I can hack it, there's no way I can manipulate it. So you and I both trust the technology as opposed to trusting a middleman. But the function still remains. So on the surface, whether you pay through cryptocurrency or whether you pay through virtual currency, to the users, they don't really care. Right? So the question now that you brought up, and it's something that a lot of people have been asking the scene is, so why do we need cryptocurrency? Well, I think the easiest explanation I would give so that anybody, any layman on the street will understand is, if I can do away with the middleman, I don't have to give the middleman the cut. If it's a 10% cut, and okay, look, put it this way, a very good example. If I were to be a Filipino maid in Singapore working to get, say, I would send $500 back, right? And I go to a cross-border payment like a Western Union or a middleman to do that transfer for me, he's going to take 15%, right? 10%. Even 10% is too much for me. Right? So out of my $550 go to somebody else, I don't have a choice now, right? But if I have a solution, and I don't care what solution, right? And if I can say that I only pay 3% or 1%, or it's free, now that's a solution I'm going to go to. But that company would probably be using a blockchain technology, right? Or, I wouldn't even say a company because you don't need a company to do that for you. Right? I can just jump onto a public network that promotes cross-border payment, use that solution and pay nothing. Right? Now, the thing is, how to get someone to learn how to use another solution. And now, right now, crypto is so complicated. The interface is so clunky. That is the barrier to entry. Right.
I see. That's why. That's the difference. Okay. don't miss the boat, don't miss the boat. That really got my goat. Don't miss the boat. Lucky I didn't buy because it dropped. Thank goodness. But yeah, so I think that kind of gave me this impression that this cryptocurrency thing is just purely speculative.
Yes.
But yes. But that makes sense.
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
Yes and no. Mostly speculative. But I'd like to answer your first question.
Yes.
Oh, not your first question. Your first statement about...
My comment about missing the boat.
Lucky idea. Yeah. Okay. No matter how you look at it, okay, I come from the point of view that Bitcoin is not going to die anytime soon. Okay? So I come from that standpoint. Of course, if you believe that tomorrow blockchain and Bitcoin is going to go down to zero, you're going to disagree.
Yeah, no, I don't believe that. But I'm glad I didn't buy that price.
But no matter what price you buy, don't forget, you're not... Unless you're going to be a buy and sell, most of us who are not day traders, who are not constantly looking at the market and just looking at when to flip, looking at trends, you're going to buy and chances are you're going to hold it for the next 5 years, the next 10 years, right? So if you go into Bitcoin, looking at that, I'm going to buy it to hold because I believe that in past 2021 it's going to go 50,000. It doesn't matter whether you buy it in the 19,000 high of 2017 or you buy it at $500 low of 2016.
Doesn't matter. I think it matters.
Also because you're never going to buy enough.
Okay.
You're probably going to buy one, even if it's at 500. Because if I say that Bitcoin is 19,000 today, you might just buy one. But on hindsight, 5 years from now, if Bitcoin is 100,000, you would have gone, why did I not buy more than one? Because you won't know, right? The main point is when you sell in future.
Right.
Yeah, so 19,500, you would have spent it, but it would pass that figure anyway. So if you didn't buy it, are you going to buy it now? Or are you going to miss the boat?
So annoying! Stop saying that to me!
There's absolutely no reason to create more tokens.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
That's all.
Right.
That's all I have to say. There is absolutely no need to create any more tokens.
So products should focus more on the products and less on the tokens.
The reason why people will even come out with token in the first place is because they want to be the bank.
Okay.
If you print the money, you collect the money, you are the bank. Right? But there are so many competing products out there, each giving out their own tokens, each having a duplicate effect. And when I buy a token to use a service, I use a service, I get back a token. What do? I sell it for Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever else has high liquidity. Well, some tokens are necessary.
Like utility ones?
Utility ones, but most of it is just a form of you buy my token so I can let you use my service for a discount. It's like going to an arcade and instead of using your $2 bill to pay for the game, you got to go to the guy at the counter, right? Give them your $2 bill, I wish they'll take like 50 cents because they give you a stupid card that's non-redeemable, and then you take that card that has some value, and then you go and play the game, or maybe they even allow you to go back and redeem something. But the whole point is you could have just put in cash and been done with it, right? But why do these companies want you to buy their card? Why do all these kopitiam want you to buy their card? When you buy their card, you pay money up front so that they have cash flow. Okay. Oh well, some tokens have value as system because I need to have some services, some smart contract. But by and large, most companies who are churning out coins now, like today, I just met somebody who said they're running an e-commerce platform and they're selling out their tokens. I go like, why can't I just pay a Bitcoin?
Yeah, why?
Oh, you pay a Bitcoin, we'll charge you 5%. You buy with our token, it's 0%.
Then if I pay with a credit card, you charge me 20%.
So I'm like, yeah, but is that a real strong case? So I mean, everyone has their reason to create a token. But my question is, do you want to create another infrastructure, another service, the duplicate token for a service that you also have? So can I use this token and go over there? I can't, but it's both are shops. So it's like tomorrow in Singapore, you go to 5 shops in your department, your mall, and everyone accepts different currency. How annoying is that?
So annoying, right? It's so annoying.
But the idea of Bitcoin or cryptocurrency is to have that one coin to rule them all.
Right.
But now it seems that everyone wants to be the bank, and everyone wants to come up with their own token.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how many of these tokens can I have? I can't even keep up with it.
Natural selection, most of it will just die.
Yeah. I mean, this is as bad as those like membership cards that you buy, and even those I underutilize. Can you imagine if I was just holding tokens? I mean, I'm sure there will be tokens that I will need, and we will all need.
Yeah.
And that's apart from just your main coins. I'm sure there will be services that might come out.
I really think that the idea for creating your own token is like Apple trying to create their own cables.
See, but if Apple had token, I'll buy it.
You see, because Apple is only Apple today because they have dominated, and you would pay $35 to buy their lightning cable, right? When every other Android phone is using a different cable, you have to come up with your own cable and you sell me at a premium. But
and then I will transfer you and I'll buy it.
Yeah, because they already captured market share. So if everyone is trying to come up with their own token because they want to be the next Apple, so that you would use their proprietary product. So once they lock you in with their tokens and you hold my token, I use my token, and everyone else uses my token, it makes competition harder to come in. Because if I am a new business coming in with my new token, be like, yeah, but I'm holding on to this amount of token, I don't have to buy your token to use your similar product.
Right.
Done.
Right.
Right now, it is already, even without cryptocurrency, if you think about that. Even if I want to do business with somebody else in another part of the world, the banks can help me convert my currency.
But you pay them.
I pay them, yeah, right. I can do PayPal transfer, right? I still pay them. The idea for Bitcoin or cryptocurrency to come about is so that it's cross-border. If everyone speaks the same language, right?
You don't have that conversion fee, that wire fee, or that extra fees.
Exactly. I mean, the whole idea for Bitcoin is I can pay you when you are in Zimbabwe, and I don't have to have that banking transaction. No, it's not just about the money. Okay, money is important, but what's really annoying is when you want to buy some stuff, you want to transfer money, and it's like 3 working days, 5 working days. Oh, you transfer on Friday, it will not take place until Monday. I think. Right? But if Bitcoin is like, oh, where are you from? Let me transfer to you. Boom.
Right.
You got it.
Wow.
So imagine a world where we use Bitcoin as the main dominant currency.
Right.
This is really a world without borders. And you don't,
it's nuts.
And it's nuts, right? But what's more important is right now, if you look at it, so I'm going to go a bit philosophical and a bit of a world story, right? The supply of fiat in the world today is only 3% of the amount of money that we have on books around the world. 3%. That's in hard cash. Everything else is made up in numbers. Every time we hit a crisis, the banks will go, let's print more money. Why? No easing package, right? But what it really is, if you're high on drugs, I'm just going to give you more drugs to keep you stoned. But how long can that last before your body give up? How long can this last before the whole debt economy just fall to pieces? But with Bitcoin, a la gold is finite, right? But of course, gold you can't just do internet transfer.
Right.
But Bitcoin was supposed to be the gold equivalent. It's finite, it's fungible, and everyone speaks the same language and accepts it as the same value. So when you have Bitcoin as a dominant currency, as opposed to following your fiat or USD, you no longer fall into that inflation cycle, high, low, and just working on fake money. So that was the dream what Bitcoin was trying to solve.
Wow.
So most people don't feel the importance of Bitcoin because you don't deep dive into finance to that level. Most of us are concerned about having money in our pocket, putting food on the table, fighting daily bread and butter. We're not going to look at the world's economy.
Right.
It's all going to shit. US is $1 trillion in debt. Oh my God. No one's asking the question of what's going to happen, when's the next depression. And it's only when that happens and shit hits the fan and you go into crisis like Venezuela or Brazil, where your 1 month's salary can't even afford you a loaf of bread, and people's going to start asking, what happened to my savings? What happened to all my portfolio? Because your money is worthless.
Right. So it's better to keep gold bars at home.
For sure.
Or Bitcoins.
Are you going to miss the boat now?
Oh, stop it! So annoying! Bang, bang, bang! I don't care about your mic. But, so then does that mean that there will be a day where I can just travel? I don't even have to go to the money exchange. I can just travel the world with my phone and my...
That's the dream.
Bitcoin.
That's the dream. That's the dream. And I would say that's not a far-fetched dream. I would give it maybe, say, 3 years, 5 years maybe? Okay, 10. Max 10. No, look, internet changed the scene. It came out in like 70s. 80s was still private, but when it's the early 90s, it came out to the mass market. And look, between 90s and the early 2000s, how much improvement has been made leap and bounds.
Yeah,
from the last 20 years, e-commerce, mobile phones, touchscreen. the whole evolution cycle with technology is now spiking this way.
Yeah.
So when we look at things and we previously would say, oh, that's going to take 10 years, that's still going to take 20 years. Think of how ICO rose and fell so fast. Think of how technology came and went so fast. It's just that the barrier of entry is so low for people to just test the market.
Right.
So I would say that all it takes is just one spark. I don't know what it is yet, but it's just going to be a snowball effect.
Right. I mean, like, we hear about how China is like such a cashless society now.
Yeah.
And then here, we've been talking about going towards that direction as well.
Yeah.
But I think for countries to actually agree, I don't know. I think that would be a little bit more.
When countries agree to go cashless, they're just putting their shitty fake fiat money onto the digital playground, right. And so they can do away with the printed pieces of paper, which they don't even have enough. Right. But I'm talking about pure public crypto that's owned by the people, not manufactured and minted by the banks.
Yeah, how would that work? I cannot imagine that world.
I'm going to challenge you to live for a day in any country of your picking and just be on cryptocurrency and no fiat.
No way. That does not work.
As I say that,
I don't even have bitcoins because I missed the boat.
As I say that, I'm not even sure I can find places that serve me food or sell me drinks with cryptocurrency.
I'm not only one plate of chicken rice. Do you take bitcoins? No.
Yeah. So have I kissed you well enough today?
Yes.
Okay, until the next time.
And you know what? We're going to think about that. I'm going to think about that challenge. Tell us what you think.
In the comments below. My name is Eugene.
My name is Adele Wong, and we will see you next week for even more stupid questions until I smarten up a little bit.
Okay. See you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.